Majority of here knows boot camp was apparently yesterday. From what I heard from Asian and 2 others, it was just shy of a disaster. So I figured today I'd hold kind of a no. So I figured I'd hold this for today. What I do in boot camp is usually it's like class pretty much. So for those of you who are here the very first time, you understand that, hey, it's exactly like a regular class in reality. This teacher's talking, just let them finish, give you time for questions and shit like that afterwards. I trusted Iron Man yesterday. I don't think I gave him a good enough briefing as to what the lesson pertained. That's why I think things went pretty south. Also, if Jerry was there, that's a good possibility too.
No, Jerry wasn't
Nope,
there.
Jerry wasn't there.
Mr. Pillow was.
Okay,
Daredevil was.
Yeah, I was there, so that might have had some effect on it going south.
Well, the thing is
I
too
was
is
in the first one, and I thought it went good. I mean,
the very first time I held boot camp, it went fucking great. It was phenomenal.
yesterday's morning class, the 1 o'clock.
Yeah, yesterday was a joke.
The 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
That was good stuff, man.
Well, no, we
I
started.
mean, I personally didn't think it was that bad. It wasn't exactly like the ones we've done before, you know? It was more of a thrown together type deal.
Yeah.
And people started to get a little bored towards the end and start shooting each other and shit. But other than that, it went alright. I mean, people learn new things, I learn new things, other people learn new things. That's the whole point of this, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, but it's supposed to also follow a lesson because the way it goes, the way the lessons are set up, they're supposed to build on each other. So if you skip one, it's like building a tower. You fucking build the first and second floor, skip the third, and try and build the fourth. There's gonna be a
Because they
bit
play
of
Jenga.
yeah, it's essentially like Jenga. You pull the wrong block, things are gonna collapse. So yesterday was supposed to be learning the map, the actual map, not everybody show each other spots kind of thing. Because when people tend to show each other spots, everybody gets out of fucking control in the matter of seconds. Oh, this is my spot, this is my spot, this is my spot. Here, go here, here, go here, here, go here. And it makes the person trying to coordinate the lesson confused, angry, and fucking annoyed in a matter of seconds. I know Iron Man got pretty fucking heated yesterday. Apparently you did too, Godsize. That's why you just shut your mic off. Asian was telling me you don't know Godsize mad until you know he's fucking quiet for a long period of time.
Well, it's not that I got mad and I didn't shut my mic off. I was trying to kind of keep everybody on target, and it evolved very quickly. And I wasn't running the class, so I wasn't trying to step on Iron Man's toes, if you know what I mean. Like, I was just trying to let him do his own thing without getting in his way, but still just kind of reminding him what our ultimate goal was. And it just evolved quickly.
Yeah, and that's the dangerous thing about, because that essentially learning the spots of the map for each different game mode is going to be pretty much next week's lesson.
Right.
The reason I didn't do it this week was for the fact that I want people to get familiar with maps, like the actual map itself, like figuring out the area. That's why I severely stressed Iron Man. People are not to go on teams. They're not to fucking be running around killing each other, because when that happens, things collapse very quickly, and it makes for this very disoriented thing. And especially when someone's putting their time and effort out of their own day to teach other people things, and it goes to complete shit or goes to hell. It's one of those experiences where you just don't want to do it again. That's what I try to avoid. I want to try and make it fun for everybody and try and make it a very good learning experience. More learning than fun, but fun is also incorporated in there. At least I try. I'm not a fun person, so. Okay, enough of me rambling. Essentially the way I do it is, last week it was more kind of theory rather than practical. This week it's going to be a bit more practical compared to theory. If you guys do have questions, I'll let you guys ask your questions about halfway through and towards the end. If we get time left over, I'll fucking either ask you guys what you want to do, either custom game, you guys can just pretty much bail and do what you want, or pretty much just sit there and talk about what you learned. It's all up to you guys as a majority vote, but I do take majority vote into account. That's how I do things. This is not mandatory whatsoever. This is the LV boot camp. I will put a firm reminder, if you feel that you cannot control yourself in any way, shape, or form in terms of speaking out of term, not being able to keep quiet, or not being able to control yourself in terms of spawning in and killing people, then I would highly suggest that you leave now. No? Okay, good. One other thing. I've already got permission from quite a few people, and I've already spoke to a majority of the generals. If I do have to kick you out, it probably will result in you going back to your general and telling him about it. And I've already warned the generals, if I kick someone out, it's for a pretty damn good reason. So.
Hey, I'm gonna back out. Invite Undefined Kill, because he wants to come into this.
Alright. Please by Skybox.
I gotta run to the store.
Okay.
Alright.
So if you guys leave, that'll let me get both of them in there.
Okay.
Wait.
Hit me up after practice, though, Dre.
Yep. Get you because it's quicker. And Undefined Kill. Should be... there he is, he's on the roster. Okay. Skybox, very nice.
What's up?
Just doing boot camp. I gotta. There we go. Okay.
I knew there was
So-
something.
Yeah. Okay. This is boot camp. I'll just refresh you guys. I want to just refresh these guys on 3 things quick. 1, if you guys can't control your volume in terms of speaking out, spawning and killing shit, and not listening, leave now. 2, I pretty much have no terms against kicking people who are extremely disruptive. If people want to go running back to the generals, that's perfectly fine. I've already pretty much told all the generals if I have to kick somebody and it's from your clan, there's a damn good reason. So, yeah, they have no quarrels with it. And 3, the reason I'm doing it today, yesterday was apparently almost just shy of a disaster. So I want to make sure this is not only done right, but just so everyone learns the actual lesson that was supposed to be taught. And just for future reference, if I do ask somebody else to hold it, please give them the same respect you would give me. Like, everyone's quiet in here, you guys are listening, that's what I like. Whether you guys follow the lesson is remain to be seen. I really hope that happens, because I don't want to lose my shit, but... if it's anybody else I asked to run the lesson, what's up?
I just want to say nobody was disrespectful to Iron Man. It's just that he just wasn't. He was unsure about how to go about doing the lesson. So I just want to, nobody was disrespectful. Like, nobody was talking out of turn.
Okay.
Everybody was very polite. So just so you understand that.
I heard a bit of a different story from anyway.
Yeah, well, I
I'll
mean,
get
I
with
got
you
the
on that
video.
side.
Yeah, I can send you the video if you like, and you can judge for yourself. But I don't think anyone was disrespectful in any way.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I wasn't. No.
I got home at like 2 a.m. last night and had no power till 5 a.m. So it was kind of... I pretty much had to hook up a generator and run my fucking Xbox that way. And it was like a portable electric generator. So it was like, fuck. How is this going to work? I was on Xbox and I kept cutting in and out.
Yeah.
So I didn't even really get a chance to talk with. I got to speak with Agent on and off for maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes till my power came back on. And I got a brief story, so I got to speak to him and Iron Man a bit, so. But, alright, enough of me rambling. No, I trust that you guys weren't disrespectful. But I do ask them, just if someone's trying to explain something, just, if it's somebody else other than me, just pretty much, Bozo, goddammit. What?
Alright, Drake, start it up, dude. You guys gonna be up soon.
Yeah, this is the bad thing about fucking toll person lobbies.
What?
Alright. Clockwork wants to join. Okay.
So right quick, what are we doing? What is this
Basically,
boot camp about?
what learning the map is it's not learning essentially call out. Well, it is yes and no call outs, but at the same time, it's also learning the layout of the map. Everyone by now should be familiar with the map called Prison Break. There are people who have been away from the game for a while, people who don't play a lot of multiplayer, the more extinction, that kind of thing. And Wars is this Wednesday. A vast majority of this group is on the Ghost roster, which means that come Clan Wars time, we are going to be depending on people in this lobby right now as well to play and to make sure that we get the wins. There's 4 days till it starts. Today, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Starts on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's 2 p.m. Central. Don't know the other time zones. Prison Break is a very popular map. It comes up in the rotation a lot more frequently than a lot of other maps. Same with Strike Zone, Tremor, this one.
Warhawk.
Yeah, Warhawk as well. There's one more. Can somebody refresh my memory on the fifth?
Whiteout and Stonehaven get played quite often
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two as well, so that's 6.
Flooded,
Those 6
Freight,
Flooded.
you know.
Great.
I try to avoid
hate
Freight.
Freight. I hate
Agreed.
Freight, yeah.
Sovereign. I mean, Sovereign.
Yeah, I don't like
Flooded.
Sovereign.
Freight, Sovereign, and Flooded are probably my 3 hated maps for one simple reason. That fine line of 1 second. One second, guys.
Damn it, drink.
Hey Jerry, the lobby's full right now, but if a spot opens up, I'll send you an invite.
I love how I get streamed into cooking dinner now. For fuck's sakes. So, basically for learning the map, Godsafe, if you can show them for TDM the point not to cross, and the points of where spawns will flip, and good cover points to actually watch where people are going to come from the map. Not even just essentially spots, but just general areas of where people should be and where people shouldn't be kind of thing. No? Godsafe?
Yeah, what's up?
Please tell me you heard all that.
No, I was sending a message. Sorry.
Okay, can you show people like in the areas in Prison Break, because I apparently have to go start dinner.
Oh yeah, sure.
Where the spot, like where the general line is, not to cross, or to cause a spawn flip on TDM. Where the areas that people should be roughly around if we have 6 people, and where they shouldn't be around, depending on which side we're holding. And yeah, pretty much just roughly kind of give them a good outline. Not exactly even spots, just areas to kind of hold down.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. I will set the time limit to unlimited. Or, well, actually, I'll set it to 20 minutes. No, 5 minutes. And I will hopefully be back in that time. Please don't anybody spawn in. The only person that should spawn in is Godsafe, so everyone just spectate him.
Is it on free for all or is it on
somebody else.
TDM?
TDM.
Oh.
Because the TDM has set spawns,
Alright.
right?
So everyone go ghosts and then hit B twice. You have to select your team in order for you to hear me first.
Yeah. And if you need somebody else to spawn in, pretty much just direct it as so that, but only that person's to spawn in.
Okay.
But alright. The big no-no line to cross. You cross that, spawns are guaranteed to flip. Reason being, they spawn in a lumberyard. Their final spawn point where they can spawn is roughly around that line, from there to there. You're now within 50 meters of their spawn point and a direct line. Imagine there was an imaginary walkway here, right to there. That's classified as 50 meters. That will flip the spawn. TDM spawns flip continuously no matter what. It's the construct of the game. but believe it or not, they don't have to flip. Sure, the odd person will come behind you guys, but overall, you guys can keep a side. Sometimes TDM, especially in Clan Wars, when our wins actually matter, it's not all dependent on who gets the most kills. It's actually who can dominate a side of the map. Because I'm telling you this right now, anybody who's played domination with us, you know A side is better than C side to have. Just for the fact that we got the higher ground, we have the more cover, we have the more vantage point, we have everything. So general areas that are good to stay around in that kind of line, if you can draw it imaginarily through the entire map, then that's pretty much the line that you shouldn't cross, with the exception of over here. Line that you actually, no, yeah, it's about, you shouldn't go anywhere past really this tree if you're running through a creek.
The creek bed's usually what I play by.
Yeah. But I don't need to tell anybody really, this is a good spot for wing kills who don't have it. But you gotta be careful up there. ID is a good trick. Areas to stay around, there's always going to be spawn points right in the back of the waterfall. I can't tell you how many times I've seen an entire team get wiped out just from somebody back in waterfall being a dick. Bad thing is, he doesn't even have to come all the way out. If he's smart enough and he just slowly creeps, he can get right there and just start popping people out with a marksman rifle. If he wants to get the little extra reach, all he really has to do is go right there. This is very hard to see because you're in contrast with the brick here, or with the stone. So if you're ever getting shot and you don't know where on Prison Break and it seems like it's from construction, ask somebody to check Waterfall. Waterfall's a good little camping spot people like to use. Generally, an area that you guys, if you're defending this area, should stay around is probably, I'd say, anywhere from around there. Maybe have one person there. We have another person there who's going to watch construction area. And at the very most, Pill, you know, we usually don't have more than 1 or 2 people in construction alone.
Yep.
Another place people like to use now is right behind here. Reason being, people have been getting their wing kills right from here. If you're here, they can't spawn at Waterfall because you're in a direct line of sight of their spawn. That's how it's supposed to go anyway. And most times people here, guys running through the creek bed at all, just glance. They don't really notice you sitting there. So that's a good little area to defend if you want to defend pretty much from that side of the trailer to about, say, here. So usually people will run a little train like this. Clear. Clear. Go. Okay, good. Halfway almost. So that's that side. That's stumps I've covered. That's... Oh, wait, no, I didn't really cover stumps. Most time if you're playing TDM and Dom, because that's usually our best game types, are TDM and Dom, I find that we severely lack in kill confirm most times. Most times we're playing Dom or TDM, you'll catch me sitting right here. Reason being is I'll have a marksman rifle aimed directly at the stumps. As long as you guys don't run directly in front of about there, there's a good chance I'm going to drop anybody coming over stumps. If you run in front of me, I have a thermal sight. Good chance I'm probably going to die if it's hardcore, because I can't see tags. I don't need to tell you guys how many times that's happened. One other spot, if somebody kind of wants to be around here, just to kind of get comfortable with the area. Spot I don't show many people, but stand right here. Stand up. Bang. You can now actually watch all the way over there, all the way through construction. You can cover semi-portion of stumps, but if you got somebody on the scaffolding covering stumps, then you're pretty much okay. You can watch hill. The only downside to this area is you can't watch back there. The road's very hard to watch. Now for the road itself. Who here has played Search and Rescue on Prison Break and been killed from anywhere from here to here by somebody either laying down? Legit question.
Everyone. Obviously, I've been killed from that spot.
Me too.
Teach you guys a trick. If you guys ever say spawn here for search and rescue at the very bottom, I know it's kind of off topic, but This applies to TDM too because people love to rush down there. Search and rescue offense spawn is right here. Bomb will be in the back of the truck. Always take it to B first of all. Second of all, if you're gonna at least sit on this side of the map, find say right here, lay down and wait. 2 things happen when you do this. 4 things, sorry. 2 for TDM, 2 for search and rescue. 1 for TDM, most times people camp. But most times people are a hell of a lot more impatient than you will be, so you'll have the upper advantage. 2, they're coming streaming around that corner, they're not going to be able to see you. You're laying down in a fucking pit of grass. Their most precarious line of eyesight, or their most commonly found line of eyesight, will be anywhere from here to there, but they don't generally gauge in the middle. They kind of sweep really quickly like that. Search and rescue wise, if you wait there, most times again, people will come around the corner. Second of all, if you kill them and they've got an IED right at their ass and they move out like this, if you're running gun like this, kill the guy. Oh, IED, kaboom. Patience is a virtue, especially in these kind of game modes, so defending an area is usually better. Also, another reason being, oh fuck, I'm out of time. God damn it.
Another
You
good.
gotta talk, Drake.
Well, I said
There's
'cause I didn't know when I was
another-
going to do that.
On that map, there's another good hiding spot when playing. When you play on that
I
map,
got
there's
that.
another good hiding
Hey.
spot when you're playing domination on it.
In the trees.
Yep.
That's where everybody looks now.
They didn't used to when I first started playing this, but now they do.
Mm-hmm. That's why I
Or
don't
if
show
you-
the trees.
If you fall out of the tree and you land on that little rock beneath the tree and you're off the edge of the map a little bit,
Yeah.
you can use the ground to head glitch and still watch that spot. Makes you a lot harder to kill.
Another
Okay.
one that I found, guys, is that little broken down tree, the front of stumps. If you actually go and walk on it, like nobody ever looks there if somebody's there. You quickly pick them off. You can watch the. See, you have somebody watching stumps and somebody up on that tree watching trailers. It should be good. I get at least 5 or 6 kills there before I move.
Having flashbacks, God save?
What's that? Having
Having
flashbacks?
flashbacks? Nothing. Just being a smart ass. Okay, so like I said, there's going to be very little theory, but there is still theory. Who knows why people camp during Clan Wars?
Easy win.
Camping doesn't always get you an easy win, but for the win is correct.
Depending on game mode, yeah.
Depending how good your guys are in camping. People who camp in Clan Wars, most of the times, if they've got 2 teams of 6 going and they camp the entire game out, people are going to do one of 3 things. They're either going to push through the campers and stomp the fucking shit out of them. They're going to get smacked around because they keep running into the enemies and feeding them kills, which means feeding score streaks, which means feeding potentially a Helo pilot or a Loki. Which I don't need to tell you in TDM can be pretty fucking devastating considering it's based on kills. Or, they're going to camp back. Rules 1 and 3 apply to us. Rules number 2, I do not want to see happen. I know it's hard in TDM when you're getting kind of, before you realize it, you realize at the last second, like, hey, they're camping. Before you realize that they've got, like, Helo pilots, a Loki, juggernauts, that kind of stuff. We want to avoid that. Last week I kind of taught you guys how to look out for a guy who's on a kill streak. In this map, or in any map, for example, same rule applies. But when it comes time to Clan Wars, and the reason I'm kind of mixing Clan Wars into this is because it's Wednesday. Some of the guys in here are new. Some of the guys in here I've been playing with for a couple months and know this like the back of their hand. Other people could use a refresher, including myself, because I'm guilty for it as well, running into fucking campers and keep doing it. Who here knows what the purpose of Clan Wars is?
To frustrate the hell out of its members.
That's a potential, but no, not what I'm thinking. Who can logically guess why they would make something like Clan Wars? Taking out the
Pit
whole
players
competitive
against each
stuff.
other.
See how good your clan is?
Getting there, you guys are getting warmer.
Proof that you're good.
Warm and cold at the same time, but yes.
Teamwork.
Hold on, guys.
Bingo.
Hey.
The whole reason Clan Wars was essentially invented was to build teamwork, build communication, and build competitive gaming. You build the first two, competitive gaming is going to follow. Because when people get better as a team, what's natural to happen? What has humanity done in the past when people have gotten better? They wanted to challenge them. They wanted to prove that they're better. Video games is no different. Clan Wars is no different. Call of Duty is especially no different. There's a big competitive line. The reason they made Clan Wars is to make people be competitive, people work together, and people find strategies, new strategies that no one else really thinks of, and make it work. Strategies and tactics are my favorite fucking things on the planet. Because I put a lot of time into them. So for Clan Wars, what do you guys think means the most? Kills, wins, or how many games we can get through? Experience or teamwork?
Teamwork.
Okay, that's one person.
It's
Yes,
a
the
combination of all of the above.
Bingo.
Is good. Everything.
Everything is essentially combined for Clan Wars. So we can't be perfect at everything. It's a impossible physical trait of a human being to be perfect. But we can get damn near close. If we work on how we kill people, the teamwork that we have and the communication, being able to communicate with your teammates fluently, whether it be a brand new set of teammates or with people you've been gaming with for months. If you can't communicate with them during Clan Wars, I'm sorry, but your team is going to fail. I don't think the last Clan War we did a great job. That was due to activity, but when we did actually put in the effort and fight, as long as we had the communication, we did amazing. But when that communication started to falter, you'd be surprised how quickly the enemy made a comeback. I think it was, what was it, last week, Godsype? We were playing a game of either Dom or TDM.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. 1 second, guys.
So guys, which team am I gonna be put on?
I'm guessing you're gonna be in Fated Demise with Akira, since he's the one who created you in.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what I was thinking too.
Please somebody bomb my house. Anyway.
Give me your address. I'll have one there on the way. It's a
How
joke.
many bombs do you want sitting that way?
Yeah, right?
Okay. Oh yeah. That's it. As you can remember, what was it? Either we came back or they came back. It was from a pretty fucking bad lead in Dom or TDM.
We came back and we beat him by one.
Communication started. Yeah. We weren't communicating at all during the first bit. And then when the communication picked up, we beat them 200 to 199.
They were pissed.
We were down, I think, at that point, 160 to, what was it, about 80? 80 or 90?
It was pretty bad.
We had half their score. The second our communication picked up, we doubled our score and still won. Communication is the universal trait between every member in our clan that will give us the win. If you guys aren't communicating with one another, you guys aren't going to win. In Clan Wars, the whole purpose of Clan Wars is to build on everything. But in order to win Clan Wars, and for those who want the body count armor, I'm speaking to you directly. If we don't get those wins, we will not get that. We will not win and we will not succeed. We won't get placed into the next Platinum Division. We'll probably get dropped into Silver. And we most likely won't be able to compete for Diamond for about a month. So for everyone in here who is competitive, I'm looking forward for you guys to be playing during the Clan Wars. It's pretty much straightforward. If they're camping, camp back. The
Wait, I got
wins
a
matter.
question.
What's up?
When is the next Clan Wars for us?
There's a
Wednesday.
counter on the website.
Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday?
Sorry, guys. What did you say?
I said there's a countdown on the website. If you ever need to know anything about Clan Wars, we have an entire section of the website devoted strictly for Clan Wars.
I'm gonna check
You
that
know what
right
I put-
now.
Where I
The whole
put
reason-
who recruited me on here.
Who recruited you? Redneck, who created you in?
I
I'd
don't
say
think it
Akira and
actually
Redneck.
asks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't ask who created you in. All it asks
No,
is who
it
recruited
does.
you.
Yeah, it's who recruited.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I know it asked both because I was the one who designed the forum myself. I wanted to
It
make sure
doesn't.
that I knew.
It's a relatively new addition.
Just asks.
It might not have
Yeah,
been
that's
there
why.
until
Like, for
Okay, because when I had to fill it out, it didn't. All it asked was
Yeah,
who
the same
recruited,
thing with
not
me.
who created.
no, I know why. I know why. It was because of Caveman's recruit Shaggy. That's
Right.
when we started putting that
Okay.
because I'm a
new
boss.
line into addition. Oh, don't even. So, yeah, I'm gonna rant about that in a second. Who here is comfortable playing in Clan Wars competitively and with the team?
Yeah,
I am.
definitely.
I think most people in this lobby are, honestly.
Okay,
I've
well, I
never
want
done
to
it,
get.
I'm willing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Lady Skybox hasn't.
But I'm willing.
That's
See?
good. So, for members who have been in here more than about a month, speaking to you directly, so unfortunately, Mood Chicken, I think, Undefined Kill, you're kind of exempt from this. Not sure if you've been in here for more than a month.
Yeah, I'm exempt too.
Oh yeah, you are too. For members who've been in here for more than a month, what do you do when somebody new comes into the community, it's about to hit Clan Wars, and they're not really a competitive gamer, and they've never really played in Clan Wars before?
I
Put them
don't
on the
know.
roster.
Actually, I've never ran into that situation.
You
Get
show them the
your
best
higher-
possible way how to get kills without dying.
So,
To your
No.
higher rank and get in a 6-person group and fucking play tactically together. Get
10
used
points
to
is
each
shifty.
other.
No, 20 points to Shifty. That is spot on, exactly what I was thinking, almost word for word. You get in
That's
a
what I would love
6-man
to
team.
see in this clan is to be very tactical and work with 6-person groups. That would be amazing.
When you have somebody new, it's like somebody new in a job. It's like if you're in the military, you have a rookie on your now, 3-year veteran SEAL team. What the fuck are you gonna do? You have to work with them. Don't want any smart ass remarks towards that. You have to work with them. You're not just gonna fucking send him first into fucking Bon Voyage land and let him go boom by an IED. You're gonna help him out. You're gonna teach him the ropes of the stuff that you know. So that way, if he's in that situation where he's about to get fucked, they're like, oh yeah, this so-and-so taught me this. This will help me get my ass out of trouble. That's essentially what it means to be a part of a team, to help each other out, to work together, and to win together. So, time's it. Okay. We have 15 minutes left. I'll cut my fucking ranting speech off here. Anybody want to ask any questions, go right ahead, but one at a time. I'll run down the list. And then after all the questions are done, I'll decide, or we'll decide what you guys want to do. We can either do a private game, we can sit and talk amongst yourselves, you can bail out if you don't want to be here, or we can try something, like either we're in spots or something like that. It's up to you guys. That's usually what I leave for the last 15 minutes is so you guys kind of have a bit of fun and cool off a bit.
Hey, Drake, I'm gonna go ahead and bail. I'm gonna make up my kid. I'll see y'all tonight.
Alright, man. Have a good one.
All right, Spider.
Yep. See you guys later.
Okay. Lady Skybox, do you have any questions?
No, I'm good. I think I've soaked everything in. I if I do need if anything training with a shotgun, but that's just about it.
Oh, me and Godside can give you some help with that. That was a fun night, man. I use that in multiplayer too, by the way. It works fucking great.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
But the slug round with a shotgun?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I had just completed my thing for that. We got the precision. And remember when I asked you for like if it like counted like an accumulation with the precision reticule, I needed to use the that sight with the
Yes.
slug round on the shotgun. I was destroying. It's just the close range shit. It's like it destroys your close range, you know.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Hard. I've gotten no kills from close range. I had to get it from long range. So.
Alright. Shifty, do you have any questions?
Lady Skybox, if she needs help learning callouts and stuff like that, we can go through that with her. I'm not a good example for it because I always
If you
forget
treat
them.
it like Dom, that's my game. So I know domination like in the back of my hand.
Oh, she already knows half the callouts, then. We're good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then you're definitely gonna want to come next week then as well, because next week I'm gonna solely based on callouts.
Thought it was gonna be. Oh, never mind.
Might need to revamp on my callouts a little bit.
Yeah. After our fucking strikeouts, he's by the thingy that you sell food with. I remember that. That was fun. Alright, undefined kill. Do you have any questions?
No.
Alright. Wilbur, do you have any questions?
No, not really. I need help with my sniping, man. For some reason, that's gone in the toilet.
Okay, I can definitely help you out with that. Godsafe, do you have any questions?
Of course I do.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
No, not really a question. Just something that I wanted to observe. It's 4 o'clock on a Sunday, and look at the amount of people that we have in this room right now that are interested in this. Might it be beneficial if instead of having 2 different classes on Saturday, one in the evening, or one in the afternoon and one in the evening, maybe to make that a Sunday, or at least maybe experiment with it for a couple weeks, see how it does.
Definitely will, but I'm going to keep the schedule how it is just for now because I want to see if the turnout's going to increase. Excuse me, on Saturdays.
All right.
If we can have this kind of turnout in Clan Wars as well, that's exciting. That actually makes me happy. Like, I'm sitting here ginning in my seat. It's like, yeah, we're going to have some fucking kick-ass teams for Clan Wars. I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see people work together and kick some ass. It's like, yeah, do this.
I need to be exempt from Saturdays. I can't do anything Saturdays. It's Sabbath for me. Sorry.
Sabbath?
Yeah.
Oh, Sabbath. Oh,
Sabbath.
okay.
Saturday.
Oh, okay. No, that's perfectly fine. So if I'm correct, that falls under religion.
Yeah, this is actually volunteer, so you don't actually have to show up for this.
Yeah.
No, but
Well, you know what? That's a further reason to do Godsaif's idea. Maybe Sundays are a better idea.
Or, yeah, just do one each day, one Saturday, one Sunday.
Yeah. All right.
Just something to think about.
Z-Mill.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? Yes, I hear you, Godsaif.
Nope, I'm good. Just listening.
Moon Chicken, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Well, guys, just before I move on to Mr. Pillow, if you guys do have questions, don't be shy to ask. As long as they're not fucking like, how does a turtle have sex? Then I'm not going to classify your question as stupid. I may shake my head a little bit at first.
Well, how does
but...
a turtle have sex, though?
Very slowly.
Actually.
No.
Yes.
Just joking.
Smooth and steady wins the race.
How the hell did we get to that topic?
It came out of insanity. So.
Okay. Mr. Pillow, do you have any questions? Okay, he's not here. Daredevil, do you have any questions?
God.
Israel, do you have any
Fucking
questions?
kill someone.
You gotta be kidding me. 3 people weren't here the whole time.
Well,
No,
Pillow
no.
was in for most of it, like half of it, until we got back into the lobby. But
Israel, are you here? Oh, okay. Cypress, do you have any questions?
no.
I'm here. My mic was muted.
Oh, okay. Do you have any questions?
I'm good.
Do we have a game plan for Clan Wars? Like for a strategy or anything like that? Do we have an idea who's all gonna be there or anything? Or
For who all's going to be there, it's always subject to change just for the fact that people never know what's going on, right? Like, for me, my day shift is extremely slow. My night shift is starting to pick up a bit more. Like, I'm doing my midnight to 4 a.m. tonight, but the only reason it's so many short hours is because it's overtime, and my work hates paying overtime. The last time I got overtime, actually, at this job was, I actually believe, November of 2012. Was the last time I got overtime. Not because I'm a bad worker or anything, it's just we hate offering overtime. So I'm kind of hopping on that.
you know, I'm gonna post on the Facebook thing and see for each day who's gonna be coming on and what time and shit like that. See if that helps out.
that's why. That's when.
Yeah.
That's actually the what is it called? The next time you're available. That's why that's on there.
I'm only on really
That's
throughout
gone.
the week at 7 o'clock, after 7 o'clock, except for weekends and shit, so I can still post that shit in the morning. See who's gonna be out on throughout the day and on night.
Mm-hmm. Which is a good idea. And realistically, guys, we're going to be in Gold Division. We've won every single Gold Division. We've dropped every single Platinum Division because of the fact that we don't have the activity. The most important days in Clan Wars are the first 3 days. Most important days. Reason being, you get your points up high and you get them up quick the first 3 days. People got 2 days to catch up. Fucking no. There's no way in hell they're going to. They haven't yet in the, like, what, 3 Clan Wars that we've won.
We don't exactly have a chance in hell then of getting that Diamond Division in.
We do. We have more than enough skill to do it. It's getting the activity on for people during Clan Wars and actually get it done. So I'm going to be speaking to Ben tonight, and hopefully we're going to clear out the LV roster even more because there's a fair amount of people on there who aren't really who say they're going to be there for Clan Wars and then kind of flop. So, but based on recent Clan Wars and what I've kind of learned, what I've kind of done, I'm going to pitch to council tonight, kind of game plan. The overall rough stakes of it is going to be based on what is going to be offered in the Clan Wars and how much each thing is going to be worth. We want to get at the very least 2 teams of 6 on one objective that's worth a lot and cap it right away. Because if we cap it quick, it's going to take them a while to get it. If we cap, like, say domination is 200 wins, but it's worth 24 capture points, I'd rather take that first than anything else because of the fact that if we take that first, think of how long it's going to take people to take it down. And then once we're done that, we move on to some other stuff. While they're trying to take it down, we're now capping more shit while they're trying to take those 200 wins down. Winning in Clan Wars, I'm sorry to say this, guys, is above all else the dire most important thing. Camp it out if you have to. Noob tube. Like, you guys have played with me. You've seen me whip out a fucking tube and smack the other shit out of the team just because it's Clan Wars. I don't give a fuck. The win and winning for the team and winning for LOV is what matters to me. So if I gotta whip out a noob tube on a fucking search and rescue game, even though it's classified as cheap or unfair, I don't care, I'll do it.
We still have that golden rule though.
About Clan Wars, like, let's say domination's 200 points, right? And it's worth 20 capture points. But then cranked is only 60 wins, and it's worth 15. And blitz is 60 wins, and it's worth 15. So there you got 120 wins on
then you go for that
for 30 points, and it's less games. You see what I'm saying? Versus take that big node off the beginning. You can take 3, and then people have to knock you down plus build themselves back up. Where we made a mistake is we went for Dom the last time because it was worth the most, but it took the most wins, and everybody else captured all that smaller stuff. Well, then we had to play twice as many games to retake it. So I think one of the better strategies, instead of taking the biggest game node first, is to take all the smaller ones and then go on, because you'll rack up more points by taking smaller nodes, and you can do it faster.
Very true. But that applies in 2 situations. One, when I'm implying the fact that we have no resistance. Like, if we don't have really resistance, like, we've had a Gold Division Clan War where people haven't started playing until the second night of Clan Wars. That's when people really started to play and get shit up. We were already at, like, 120 capture points. Something like that.
Yeah.
You'd have the person who took you off cranked now and then or whatever, but that was it. There weren't really any heavy players.
Hey, hold on, real quick. I'm not gonna be here this clan war. I'm gonna be working up until Friday, and then I'm going out of town for the weekend. So I probably won't be on, but maybe the first 2 days at night a little bit. Just giving you guys a heads up on that, and I gotta get running, so I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
All right, man. So the 200 captures for domination. If we barely have any resistance, and you see that they've only got like a team of 3 playing on each objective, I'd say go for those 200 wins, because by the time they even cap 1 or 2 things, if we can capture Dom that quickly, like if we have the speed and momentum to capture it within a fair amount of time, I don't care how many wins they've got on it, we'll drop them down quick. We'll drop them. Not only will we get the most fucking capture points on one of the biggest objectives in the game, we will also be able to take them off the little shit. But in Gold Division, there's a few rules that I have to clarify that actually apply to Gold Division. Because there's a few that apply to Diamond that don't apply to Gold, and a few that apply to Gold that don't apply to Diamond. Or Platinum, sorry. So I will get back to you guys on a full strategy, but in hindsight, Dane's rule is actually correct. If you can get 2 points that are easy to capture, that in total are worth more points than, say, the 200 points for Dom that's worth fucking 24 capture points, go for it. Most times when you guys are playing, though, you guys will have a team that kind of coordinate with. You guys will have general, a major, kind of a leader figure with you. Like, anybody who plays with me, it's usually me or Godsife. In that point, me and Godsife are pretty good at communicating back and forth in the clan wars and talking to each other and saying, like, hey, this is what we got to go for. Hey, this is better to go for, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I would like to see everyone try and improve on kill confirmed, because I see that kill confirmed is a big fault in what we play. We just struggle severely with it. It used to be cranked, and now I see that people are just fucking dominating cranked. Like, we get into cranked lobby and we fuck people up. We get into a lobby of kill confirmed, and it's like we're fish out of water. We're struggling for every breath. We're struggling for every kill. And it's hard, because people tag camp. People camp a lot in kill confirmed. It's the biggest camped game type in Call of Duty. But, so, I'll let you guys know on a rough kind of game plan. I'll post on the Facebook page. I'll post on the website so everyone can see. I'm not sure how it goes about. I'm pretty sure I can invite people to the Facebook page. If not, I'll give you the name of somebody who can. If you're not on there, you definitely need to be on there. And if you're not in the Ghost app and you're becoming a private tonight, you need to stress that to your general and be like, hey, I'm a private now. Clan Wars is Wednesday. I really need to be added to the roster. Everybody here knows to do it in a polite fashion, of course. And yeah, that's about it. Sorry for excessive rambling. This was a lot more theory than practical. Better. There, Dane's wrong.
All right, Dane.
That's pretty much it. Unless anybody else has any more questions or opinions or anything like that, you guys are pretty much free to bounce.
Thank you very much.
All right, the only thing I would say about Clan Wars is that it's very fluid, and it changes rapidly,
It does.
Being on Facebook is the number one thing you could do, because when we're changing game types or if we're changing strategies, that's where we're going to be posting the information, and on the website as well. There is a built-in chat feature on the Ghost app, but a lot of people don't have it. So I don't know if that's a viable option. Like, you can actually start a chat room with all your clan members on the app itself, but I know a lot of people don't have the app. But that's something
Yeah, a
we
lot
might
of
look
people don't have the
forward.
app because they don't have a smartphone.
I actually have the app, but I didn't sign up myself. It's like every time I would go to my little clan details, I go to my clan account and he said you ready, you're set, and whatever. And I'd go to my phone and I try to log into the Ghost app thing. It wouldn't allow me in.
What is it saying?
I don't know the password and email. It might just be something that was be removed from Elite to Ghost.
Yeah, you basically use. Yeah.
Because like I've been having that question and no one's answered it until now. Like I've asked multiple people. I've actually got this guy type and he's like it's like flown over his head, and you know I haven't gotten an answer till now. So
You're gonna have to talk to Lucky Punk, send him a message saying, "Hey, I need to be removed and reinvited to the Ghost app." You can also post on the Facebook page.
No, that's not that's not the
both.
issue that he's having. He just can't remember the
What's the
password that he used.
no, I didn't sign up. Like I said, I didn't sign up for it.
Well, who signed you up?
I don't know.
You don't know who signed you up
No,
for
I don't.
Call of Duty?
I signed up for Elite.
When you...
Right, and so you're Elite. If you signed up for Elite, it should just roll over into Call of Duty.
Right.
Yeah,
so
it's the exact same information.
You just,
Yeah.
Exactly.
The exact
same
same
username, same password.
If you keep having trouble, just go to like the app forum. Usually someone there really knows their stuff.
Yeah. It's not. If you go to the forum, you'll probably find somebody who's had the same thing. But if you had an Elite account, you automatically have a Call of Duty account.
Pretty much.
So what happens, Anthony, when you log in on your phone? What does it say?
This account does not exist. Yada yada yada. This account doesn't exist. Please try it. Please to retype in new password.
So you're using the wrong email, or you're using the wrong password?
So,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it's your whatever information you're inputting is not correct. But your account is there. Just
tell you what you
whatever
do.
information you're putting in is wrong.
I'll tell you what you do, Anthony. You're using Google Chrome, right?
No, I'm using. What are you saying? I'm talking about smartphone, dude.
On your
are you talking
computer,
about?
you use Google Chrome?
Yes, I use Google Chrome.
All right. Now, do you know how to check your passwords on Google Chrome?
No.
Yeah, they got all of them.
You can go and you click the menu button. It's in the upper right-hand corner just below the X to close the window. And it'll bring up, and click on that and go to Settings. And then you scroll down, you go to Advanced Settings, and then you go to Manage Saved Passwords. And then you go to the website, for Elite, and you click Show, and it will actually show you your password.
Hell yeah, my ex logged onto her Facebook on my fucking computer once, and I wanted to get that bitch back, so after she hacked my Facebook, I hacked hers back, doing the same method.
Yep. I use it all the
Here,
time.
I'm a big fat turtle on my Facebook. Get you back.
I'll be back.
All right. So, Anthony, if you want me to walk you through it, I can walk you through it step by step.
Yeah, just walk me through it just later.
Yeah, well, just let me know when you're available. All right, so are we wrapped up?
Yep, we are. I gotta go deal with some busyness, so.
All right, well, I'm going to be
guys.
starting a lobby to play.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone's individual meeting is tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Council's at 8.
Yep.
Alright, guys.
That's right.
Have a good one.
All right, catch you later.